Okay, what is today's topic? Instruction cycle of 8085 microprocessor. So instruction cycle includes what? Instruction fetching, instruction decoding, data fetching, instruction execution, writing results. Okay. Now, this is the layout of the instruction cycle. Please, all of you take down. First, whenever we are giving the instruction to the processor, that instruction will be moved into the some address. Okay. And that address is stored by the program counter. PC++ is given. See, PC++ means the what? Program counter stores the address of the instruction. What instruction to be executed first? What instruction we have given to the processor? That instruction address is stored by the program counter. So first, processor will take the instructions from the program counter. Okay. And next, after taking the instruction, it will decode. Next, after decoding, it will execute. After executing, it will display the results on the screen, means writing the results on the screen. And again it will take the another instruction, again fetch, decode, execute, write, and again fetch, decode, execute, write. So this is the what? The layout of the instruction cycle or program execution. In order to execute the any instruction, these steps we need to follow. What are the steps? First, we need to fetch the instruction. From where we need to fetch the instruction? From the program counter. And after fetching the instruction, processor has to decode the instruction. So it will decode the instruction, and after decoding, it will execute. And after executing, it will display or it will write the results on the screen or across the output. Understand? This is the layout of the program execution. Okay, very important. For 2 marks they may ask, draw the layout of the program execution or instruction cycle. Okay, so here you consider, you draw the arrows: fetch to decode, down arrow; decode to execute, another down arrow, and here also down arrow. Okay, next. Actually, what is an instruction cycle? Okay, instruction cycle means what? Write down the definition. Instruction cycle is all about the way instructions are fetched from the memory, decoded and executed by the processor. Okay, instruction cycle means what? It is all about the way of instructions, how the instructions are fetched. Okay, I said fetched, instruction is fetched. How the instruction is fetching, how processor is taking the instructions from the memory, and how it will decode and how it will execute. That is nothing but a what? Instruction cycles. Please, all of you note down. Even though I'll share the PPT, you have to note. Okay. Now, first step is, what is the first step in the instruction cycle? Instruction fetching. Okay. Instruction fetching. Fetching means taking. What processor is taking? Instruction is taking. So here in this phase, means here in this instruction fetching, program counter plays very important role. Why? Means whatever the instructions we are giving to the processor, first those instructions are stored by the any address. Okay, those instructions, they are occupied in any address location, right? Immediately what I said, whenever we are giving an instruction, those instructions are stored in the memory location, right? Yes or no? While explaining the pin diagram, I said whenever we are giving the any instruction, that may be a comma, one number or any operation, that instruction first it will occupy the some memory in the memory location, some address in the memory location, right? Now that address is stored in the program counter. Okay, program counter stores the what? Address of the instruction. For example, first we are giving the instruction as move b comma 20. Okay, that means what? 20, we are moving into the B register. Yes or no? Move B comma 20. So immediately move B comma 20 is occupying some space in the memory. So that is occupying some space in the memory. ఏదో ఒక ప్లేస్ లో ఆ మూవ్ B comma 20 అనేది ప్లేస్ అయిపోతుంది. So after then, in which place that move B comma 20 is placed? What is that address location? 1000 let. So that 1000 is stored in the program counter. Now next instruction we are giving. So that next instruction is also occupy the some space in the memory. Okay. Now that is 1001. So 1001 is again stored in the PC. Understand? Understand? So first in instruction fetch, okay, all the instruction addresses are stored in the program counter. Now processor will take the address of the program counter. Okay, what is the address mentioned in the program counter? 1000. So processor will move to the 1000 address. Now in 1000 address, what is the instruction is present? Move B comma 20. So processor will take that move B comma 20 instruction. That is called as instruction fetching. Okay, that is called as instruction fetching. See here clearly given, program counter is a register which stores the address of the next instruction to be executed. Okay, hence depending on the value of the program counter, address is sent through the address bus to the memory, and then specific instruction is sent back through the data bus. To whom? To the processor. Okay, so I'll explain clearly with the diagram. Okay, this is the graphical representation. First, program counter. First see. Okay, first program counter. Okay, 1000. Program counter is the first step. So here in the program counter, after immediately an instruction is given, that instruction is occupied here. 11 is occupied in the memory location. This is the memory. So memory is, entire memory is partitioned into a different blocks. Okay, and for those blocks we are giving the numbers like 1000, 1001, 1002, 2000, 3000, 4 like that. Okay, now so what instruction we have given? Move B comma 11. So 11 is stored here. So that 11 is stored with 1000. So this 1000 is stored in the program counter. Okay, now in order to fetch the instruction, processor first step is what? Fetch the instruction. Okay, instruction fetching means processor will take the instruction. So how it will take the instruction? First processor will go to the program counter. So program counter consisting of what? 1000. So 1000. 1000 is the what? It is not the data. Address bus. Address means where, in which address the data is stored. Okay, so 1000 it will take, and the 1000 is goes to the memory location through the address bus. Address bus means what? Which carries the address. Data means which carries the data. Now 1000 processor is goes to the 1000 address location. Okay, here came. Now at this address location, what is present? 11 is present. So processor will take the 11 and the data 11 will take the processor by using data bus. This is called as instruction fetching. Understand? Or with another example you can understand clearly. Okay, see here, this is the what? Memory location. This instruction we are giving, move AC comma 0. Okay, first this instruction we are giving, move AC comma 0. Now move AC comma 0 is stored where? This is the memory location, right? So this is the memory is divided into a number of partitions, and for each partitions or each block we are giving the some numbers. These are called as addresses of these locations, addresses of these blocks. Okay, first block address is 000 zeros, second block is 301, third block is 0002. So like that we are giving the address for each location. Now first instruction what we are giving? move AC comma 0. Move AC comma 0. After immediately giving the instruction by the user to the processor, immediately that instruction is moved into the memory location, right? So here address is, data or instruction is moved into the memory location. So what is the memory location? Number 0002. Now this 002 is stored in the program counter. Understand? Understand what is the first step in the fetch cycle? Whatever instruction we are giving to the processor, first instruction will stored by the memory location. And that memory location address, here address is what? Address of this instruction is what? 0002. Okay, the address of that memory location is stored by the PC, program counter. Okay, right now processor will take the address. Okay, what is present in the PC? 002. So at this address location, what instruction is present? Move AC comma 0. So this instruction processor will take. Here AC means accumulator. Okay, the processor will take that instruction. See here, bidirectional arrow is there. Now after taking that processor, that instruction is moved into the instruction register. What is the purpose of the instruction register? Instruction register carries the instructions. So after taking the instruction from the memory location, it will move into the instruction register. And how we are transferring this instruction to the instruction register? Through the which bus? Data bus. Okay, through the data bus the instructions are given to the instruction register. So this is what fetch cycle. Okay, instruction fetching means what? It includes what? First instruction is given to the processor, so immediately that instruction is occupies the any space in the memory location, and that space or that location address is stored in the program counter. Okay, so program, in order to fetch the instruction, processor does what? First processor will take the check the program counter. So program counter consisting what? The address of that instruction. Now processor will go to that particular address. Okay, so 002. What is present at this 0002? This instruction, move AC comma 0. So it will take that instruction. Okay, next that instruction is fetched into the instruction register. Till this process is called as what? Instruction fetching. Instruction fetching. Understand? Understand instruction fetching? Next, second step is instruction decoding. Instruction decoding means the what? We are writing instructions in the assembly language programming, that is user friendly language English, but processor cannot understand assembly language program. Then what we need to do? We need to convert assembly language program into the machine language program. So here processor will decode the instruction. The process of converting assembly language program into the machine level language is called as decoding. So processor will decode. So after decoding, okay, it will decode. After decoding, what is the instruction we have given here? Example, move AC comma 0 means what? We need to move the 0 data into the accumulator. So after decoding the instruction, it has to take the data. Processor has to take the data also. So data fetching is also done. First instruction fetching, next instruction decoding. So after instruction decoding, data is fetching. Okay, means for example, here another example I have taken, addition A is equal to B plus C. So here B plus C means what? Two registers. So these two registers consisting of two numbers. So directly it will decode A is equal to B plus C, it will decode the instruction. So after decoding the instruction, it has to perform the addition operation. So on what it has to perform the addition operation? On BC, or the data which is present in the BC, the data which is present in the BC. So what is the data present in the BC? 2030. So it will take the data. Okay, right? Or with this you can understand clearly. Decoding cycle. Okay, so first program counter gives the 0002 memory location, then processor will goes to the memory location. What is the instruction present, it will check. Next, after checking the instruction, move AC comma 0 is present, so it will take that instruction move AC comma 0 and it will stores in the instruction register. And after storing the instructions in the instruction register, it will decode the instructions. So in order to decode the instructions, it will send to the decoding unit. So here in the decoding unit, move AC comma 0 is converted into some numbers 0 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 like that. Okay, so after converting these numbers, it will be given to the execution unit decoding cycle. And here directly data we have mentioned. If suppose in some instructions we are not mentioning the data, in place of data if we are mentioning B, C or any memory location, means here at this time it will take the data also. Okay, and next fourth step is instruction execution. So after decoding, we need to execute the instruction. So after decoding, the instruction is given to the execution unit, means not move AC comma 0. After converting this move AC comma 0 is how it will be represent in zeros and ones. So those zeros and ones are given to the execution unit, and execution unit will execute. What is the operation? Just we need to move. What we need to move? 0. 0 into the accumulator. So it will move 0 into the accumulator. See, 0 is present in the accumulator. Now next, it will go to the next address, means next instruction. So what is the next instruction in 003? Here nothing, so it will stop. Or is there any instruction, means again the process will start. It will fetch the instruction. Okay, that instruction is given to the instruction register, and next instruction register is given to the decoding unit to decode the instructions, means mnemonics into the zeros and ones. And after then data fetching, if data is there, means it will take the data, and after then it will given to the execution unit. Here in this execution unit block, it will executes based on the operation, and again processor will goes to the program counter next memory location. So next memory location 004, again in 004 any instruction is there, it will check. Is there, means it will execute that instruction. So this is the what process. Okay, this is the what instruction cycle. After execution, we need to write the result on the output. So it will display the results on the output. Understand? 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 Is my voice is clear? Is my voice is audible? Is my voice is audible? Understand, instruction cycle is nothing but a just first it will fetch the instruction, processor will fetch the instruction, next it will decode the instruction, next it will execute the instruction. After executing the instruction, it will display the results. This is nothing but a what? Instruction cycle. Okay, instruction cycle means the way of execution of the instruction. The way of execution of the instruction or the way of processing the instruction is called as instruction cycle. Okay, the way of processing the instruction is called as instruction cycle. Now instruction cycle is consisting of what phases? First it will take the instruction in order to process, right? So taking the instruction is nothing but what? Fetching the instruction. Okay, next after fetching the instruction, that instruction is in English. Now we need to convert. So that instruction, after fetching the instruction, that instruction to be decoded. So second phase is what? Decoding the instruction decoding. Now in instruction decoding, what it will do? It will convert all the instructions into the zeros and ones, machine level language. Next, after decoding, it will execute the instructions. So execute the instructions means execution depending on the operation. Move means simply it will move. Add means simply it will add. Subtraction means it will do subtraction, or any logical we have given means logical operation will be done. So after execution, it will display the results. Then only we can understand that that particular operation is done. Okay. So the output will be written at the, sorry, on the screen or output devices. So this is the what? The process of instruction cycle. Understand? Understand? Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Draw this flow chart. Draw this flow chart. All of you. Overtaking. I'll explain in next class this flow chart.